Welcome back everyone to another video. Today we're going to be playing the Tyrus up against the GP1 and we're going to see which one is faster around my track. I decided to go for them because of the Tyrus and GP1 are basically like the same-ish cars. I think they're both McLarens in real life and the Tyrus is more of like a modified racing version. So I want to see which one is faster around my track. Obviously I'm expecting the GP1 to be a bit more slow because it is like a more, I would say, street car, where the Tyrus is more of a circuit car, so I am expecting it, but I want to see how much faster it is. So let's get straight on into the clips. So here we go guys, the first car, the Tyrus. So yeah, I do really enjoy this car. It's really good at turning. That's most probably where this car does best. If you're gonna do like a track where you can do cornering, this car's really good. It has a lot of grip. You can throw the car into the corners at full speed and you really don't have any oversteer or understeer. So this car's really good at that. Top speed wise, maybe not the best. Obviously the price of this car is worth 2.5 million. But yeah, it's quite expensive to be honest. Especially for newer cars, like the Wagner's 1.5, Emirates is 2.7, was a bit more expensive. That car's a lot faster than this. Yeah, you also got like, yeah, there's a lot of cars in the millions, but this is 2.5 million. Plus this car came back out way ago, I think. I think this car came out like 2017, 2018 something. And since then there's a lot faster cars. And yeah. So let's get straight on into the GP1. Here we go. Yeah, this car's only 1.2 million. It's half the price. This car I think is a lot better in top speed because in the corners, when I'm cornering, the car does feel like it kind of slides its back out more, or to be honest, isn't the best feeling in the world. But I do really enjoy this car. One thing I dislike about GTA in a way is that every time like an update comes out, like every time they release new cars, they're always faster, so the older cars always get basically just beaten. And I feel like this car is a bit new, I'm not sure. I think this car came out like a year or two after the Tyrus came out. It's just more point why it's so close to the Tyrus, because it's a newer vehicle. It's 1.2 million, so yeah, we'll have to see what this car does, what the time is. But yeah, this car is really nice. I do really enjoy driving it. I wouldn't recommend it really for racing, but yeah. It's a really nice car. You do have to watch on the corners because the back does want to slide out. But yeah, let's go across the finish line and then let's see what times they have done. So here are the times, guys. The Tyrus did it in 54.088 seconds and the GP1 did it in 55 seconds and 73.9. What is only what, 1.7 seconds apart. And yeah, price wise the Tyrus is double the price, so I don't know if an extra 1.2 something million is worth an extra 1.7 seconds. To be honest, the Tyrus, to be honest, I feel like both cars, if you're going to be doing actual proper racing, you most probably just be better off going for something newer, because of yeah, like the Wagner did a really good time on it. It did a 53.1 and that's only 1.5 million. So if you're going for speed, like for like just a car for racing to be as fast as possible, I recommend just go for something a bit faster, and you usually can find something cheaper than the Tyrus these days. But if you obviously you just want to have a car collection, I feel like they're both very nice. I still think with the Tyrus, even for like a car collection, some of that is still super expensive. 2.5 million, even in these days in GTA 5 is super expensive. The GP1 though with 1.2 million, that's not even that bad. That's actually quite a good price, I would say, for that car. It's quite nice to drive, anything like that. I wouldn't race in it, like if I was doing some competitive racing, I wouldn't race in it. But I think it's a nice car. One thing what I did find quite interesting though was the Devasty 8 was also a supercar. That did the exact same time as the Tyrus, the 54.088. They did the exact same time. But the Devasty 8 I think is what, like 600k cheaper? Is that? No, 750k-ish I think. I think 755k cheaper, something like that. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not going to think my maths. But yeah, it's quite a lot cheaper. And yeah, the thing is, well, the Devasty 8 is a lot more about top speed and the Tyrus is more about cornering. So kind of that comes down to what you're racing on. Most tracks in GTA 5 tend to be more focused towards straights. Most like cunning stunts, tracks and stuff, you're just doing big straights. So yeah, that's what's another thing. Like cars that corner well, they might do well in circuits like this, like proper circuits. But if you're playing online, most tracks is just big straight lines. Maybe a corner once in a while, but they're usually never tight. So it usually doesn't matter too much. But yeah, I think overall they're both very nice cars. I wouldn't buy them, to be honest, unless you're going to be doing a car collection. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. So please put down below what other cars you want me to do. Maybe some sports cars, maybe sedans, muscles, maybe even do the open wheels cars, try and get to see what they can do on the track. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. So if you did enjoy them, to like, subscribe and comment, and I'll see you all next time. So cheerios!